What's the most surprising lesson, takeaway you've learned about these intergenerational relationships through the work that you've done? I mean, how might our listeners sort of take what you've learned and really apply it to themselves to help them think, do, and be better as we navigate this part of life?
Yeah, I think it really comes back to that perspective, right? I think we kind of get wrapped up in our own lives and our own lens, and we're seeing things through, the juggle that we have, and just this additional thing that we kind of have to kind of balance or try to prioritize as well. And I think the important part in that is just to recognize that our parents are looking at it from a different perspective. They have the more traditional perspective. And I think that if we're able to sort of bridge that and have a common understanding of where we're at, what the options are, and that, solutions today may look different than what they did in the past, then I think that it just makes for, a stronger connection between families in knowing that, yes, we are trying to do our best, but we're working with what we've got. In our case, we live in the Northeast. My father-in-law's in Florida, and he does not like the cold. So
Yeah.
that was, a big struggle. We had also, we had made all sorts of modifications to our home. We put in a stair chairlift. We did grab bars and, raised toilet seats and, the whole 9 yards, right? But ultimately, he prefers the warmth of Florida, and he has a lovely supportive community there. So we struggled with that initially with that decision, but he's very happy there. So we kind of we've kind of come to terms with that. But I think it's about seeing each other from each other's point of view, seeing the situation from both sides, and having those discussions. I think will help strengthen our relationships with our parents.